Welcome everybody to another installment of Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl. No, not the schedule. You gotta go to Game Start to start the game. You wanna check out your team first? No? Well, Via Sakema's back, and that can only be good news for the Philadelphia Eagles, who are leading the NFC East by some kind of chicanery here in the 7th week. And they're gonna take on the New York Giants, who are from New York. Make sure you use the red button to pick what you want to do. Alright, instead of the non-red button. Alright. Roger Ruzek for the kickoff. I don't know what kind of last name Ruzek is. I have to look that up. It could be at. Alright, David Meggett does the touchback, and the Giants going to start from the 20-yard line here. Now they have diverse weapons. Jared Bunch, and you gotta press the button. Oh, throw to Michael Jackson. Oh, oh wow, never seen that before. Where they went up, the pass is deflected, and they go up again. Because generally, when the ball's deflected in this game, or all the time when the ball's deflected, nobody ever gets it. You better. You want to pick your dude. Yep. All right, pitch out to Jared Bunch up top. Jared Bunch will only get a yard out of that. How about that? Rodney Hampton is one of the more dangerous backs, but the New York Giants are not the weapon-laden offense they were in the 1990 version, which makes sense because in the 1990 version, that was the year they won the Super Bowl against the Buffalo Bills. In this game, Phil Simms ain't as great as he used to be, and I don't even know who his backup is, but Jeff Hostetler is not in the game, or he is in the game, but he's with the Raiders. And Lawrence Taylor's still there, but he seems to be less dominant in this game. Whoa, fancy run there, but he's only going to get 4 yards. So 3 and out, and the Eagles are going to take over with a fairly good field position. Randall Cunningham, and he's going to be on the run here, and he's going to have to shake off some tacklers, and he's only going to get a yard. Never cared for that play. You start out of the shotgun, which gives you about 5 yards before you can even make scrimmage. Cunningham back to pass, and he is immediately sacked on a called play. Eric Dorsey, who I'm not familiar with at all, really. I'd like to tell you something about him, but I really got nothing. I know Lawrence Taylor did a lot of cocaine, but that's... as did many great players. Some of our greatest heroes did a fair amount of coke. And that's, looks like it's going to be a 3 and out, 4th down and 15. Well, I applaud the lack of ridiculous bravado that it would require to go for it on 4th and 15. Feagles, who is, hilariously enough, plays for the Eagles, and his name Feagles. A perfect punt. He'll get up to about the 12-yard line. Almost hit right back at his own end zone. Phil Simms out of the gun. And he's going to give it to Jared Bunch on the draw play. And 4-yard gain, not too bad. I've seen a lot worse on that draw play. Generally, if you fall for it more than twice, there's probably something wrong with it. So that's one, so we'll have to see how many times that happens. Oh, he didn't push the button there. And Baker over the center off the flea flicker. Remember to hammer on that old red button when you get grabbed there. That was not done. And anytime somebody gets yards off you on a flea flicker, you should be sad about it and want revenge of some sort. Yeah, see, like in that situation, you would want to press the button. Michael Jackson, and that is his name. He's not going to be able to catch.
It's not the only fucking play that they run.
Okay, well, adjust accordingly. But make sure you're not forgetting to press the button to shake the dude off. Like right there.
Oh, me.
Yes. No.
I keep forgetting that I can't change what player I want to play. So I hate that too.
Yeah, I know. After 6 games, it's got to be a tough adjustment there. I mean, that kind of thing can take a lifetime. Anyway, at the end of the first quarter here, 4th and 4, looks like the Gigantes are going to have to punt it again.
I got a new IT coming, and let's give me a call that I gotta go get.
There you go. That's how you do it. So, yeah, that's going to be a touchback for sure. And a field goal. I don't know. I don't know if you guys, when you played Little League, if somebody had a foul ball that went over the fence to the back, you refer to it as a Polish home run.
No.
Well, we did. And so you could call that one a Polish field goal. If you're a racist. Anyway, 2-yard gain right there. Yeah, me too. So, yeah, well, why not? They're funny. Oh, yeah. You really earned that one. So, big interception there. Threw it way too quickly. And into heavy traffic. Were you? Oh. Hampton on the off tackle, and he's going to get a first down. I think that's the first down. No, not the first down. The second first down of the game for the Nueva York Gigantes there. Oh, man, in motion. And the handoff, is it for reals? It's for reals. And unfortunately, it's also for touchdowns. And Rodney Hampton. And that guy's having a stroke. Oh, despite his girth, his friend is able to catch him in a show of celebration. They're,
Do I have a game?
yeah. After you're done, come on over. And that was the Daily Show, who controls the Oilers. And the Oilers, who are doing very well as well, or who are doing very well, will be playing later on. All right, Randall Cunningham's got to get something going. He's got 3 minutes left in the half. Not having a good... No. Well, we got lucky. There was a guy there, but this is getting to the point now because you guys are winning so many games, the computer's mad at you. So they're going to start covering all your dudes. And so you're going to have to scramble sometimes. Luckily, you got Randall Cunningham, so he can probably get a yard or two for you. Yeah. Thrown into heavy coverage.
I didn't even see that guy right there.
Well, he wasn't. He was with a different guy, but I mean, just the problem with that pass is there's just too many. Like, everybody's too bunched together. I hate that fast in play. I never have that one. Because it looks nice because you got all those shotgun bomb patterns going. Yep, incomplete pass. So after the interception, the Giants don't have the best field position, but they were pretty potent offensively last time around. And so we'll see if they can score again before the half. They've got a whole 2 minutes to do it with. And by a whole 2 minutes, I mean a Tecmo 2 minutes, which is, a little bit faster. Oh, fumble! And this may be the Eagles' chance. Oh, no. All right, forget it. They didn't score on defense, so I think they're in a fair shade of trouble. We'll see, though. A minute 40 left. They've got time, and they've got great field position. And they've got Heath Sherman with a 1-yard loss. Timeout is called. With the quick reactions.
I meant to. I pressed the B button on accident. No, it's not on purpose.
Should call it the A button, even though it's the B button.
Plays look pretty complicated.
No, his guys are just too bunched up. Like this one, I don't like this one either. Uh-oh. There, the rush is on. Well, at least you didn't get intercepted, because on that kind of play, that's what you want to avoid. I mean, you just want to get rid of the ball so you don't get murdered. Cunningham back to pass. See, I could have thrown it earlier or later. You gotta wait. Like, you let him run his route, and then the guy won't throw it off target. All right, well, Giants have the ball back after the third interception of the day. Could be. It's the right formation. Nope. It's for reals. Rodney Hampton. He's not gone, but he's damn near gone. And that's a spectacular 50-yard run. And they're going to go ahead and go for the field goal. That'll make it a 2-possession game. And it's no good. So it's still a 1-possession game, but the Eagles have not been able to do anything. So, oh, well, the Eagles have the ball with 16 seconds to go. And they okay.
Ready, set,
taking no chances. Heath Sherman runs it around the corner here, and he goes out of bounds. It makes me wonder why he chose a run play in the first place. But at least Heath Sherman's got 9 yards. Yep, no pick plus 6. Cunningham's out of the gun. He's totally serial, folks. You can shake him off. All right, well, not a good half of football for Philadelphia. But the Giants still only up 7-0. Halftime show, it's the Cheerleaders Plus. Nondescript R&B act. Love it. Live it and love it. All right, well, the stats are not something most people would want to look at if they had a choice. But I don't have a choice, folks. And there they are. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to start throwing to the open man. Or at least scrambling with Randall if there isn't one. I tell you, he can run. I played through this game. I said it on my other videos. I played through this game with frickin' Steve Grogan and the New England Patriots. And later in the season when you're winning, you never have anybody open. So it's 4 or 5 yard runs with Steve Grogan that made my...
I know, I tried to throw to him. I didn't even realize that other dude was a fucking throwing option.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, you had too much of a hurry. You weren't rushed on that one. You know? See, too much of a rush. If you'd have waited, the defender would have separated out and he would have caught it. 3rd down and 10. And the Eagles are having a rough time with the passing, folks. The ironclad coverage. Ironclad of the New York Giants. Proving to be 4 minutes. Yeah, just wait a second. Just wait. Let him run his route. It'll be better. You won't get 3 interceptions. All right. Well, a first down there, which is a positive sign. Cunningham's out of the gun. And he receives it. Oh, he's on the run. I don't know if he has the runs, but he was on the run. And he'll get 4 yards out of that. The Eagles, they moved the sticks, and now they look to be moving the ball. Hand off up the gut to Herschel Walker, who gets, well, he could do all right. Although Mr. Bouti decided to throw his hands in the air for really no reason. But you can press this red button here and make all your problems go away. I swear. So first down again. Gets it out quickly, and Fred Barnett will catch it. Every now and again. He is. Hopefully he'll keep running for his sake. Cunningham out of the gun. Yeah, it's a pass play. Yeah, all your guys were covered. In that case, you would have been better off just go around the side and try to scramble a few yards and step out of bounds to avoid Randall Cunningham getting killed. Oh, crap. Everybody knew what Randall was thinking of that time. Can the computer read my mind? Possibly. 3rd down and 17. He's out of the run and shoot formation. And he's going to get shot. 4th down, 17. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. It happens. Okay, he's going to go for it. Although that wasn't how you go for it. There you go. All yours. Oh, he's out of the gun. And he's got 17 yards to go. He's going to have to get lucky. There you go. Although, yeah, you should have. I'm telling you, you wait a little bit. Let him get out there, you know?
They were already out there.
Oh, no. I mean, like, you have to wait longer than that. Like, you're waiting. You're waiting an obscenely short period of time. I'm telling you that. As a guy who's played this since he was like 11. No, earlier than that. Oh, Baker with the catch.
First down.
Oh man, I meant to ice my wrist.
Blue 48.
Not in a diamond sort of way. Phil Simms, the handoff there, and Rodney Hampton's off into the races, and he's gonna make a touchdown. On the bright side, the Cowboys lost. So if you have 2 losses, you can still at the head of the division. Well, G-Town is well scouting his opponent, his possible future opponent here. I don't know if they're actually going to play. I'd have to look at the schedule. But the 49ers, who are as yet undefeated with their big win against Dallas in the last game, we'll have to see. They will probably have the NFC West sewn up pretty quickly because it's horrible. On the other hand, the NFC East is anyone's game. And with the possible non-victory of the Eagles here, it'll be thrown further into a turmoil-type state. Oh. Johnson gets the 49 before fumbling. Just kidding. Oh, you'd hit the roof. 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And I don't like to say the F word because, let me tell you, magic dreams have come true for people. By magic dreams, I mean fumbling the ball a lot.
Yeah, you might not want to run it no more. How it goes in this game.
5 minutes, full quarter here. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes remaining. And that was just a crap pass by Randall Cunningham there. Randall's out of the gun. Oh, he had the first guy open. Yeah, this is probably going to go for it on 4th here. If you get the first guy open, don't switch. Just line him up and throw it to him. Out of the gun again. There you go. Oh, and overthrown, and the Giants are going to take over at the 50. Yes, Tecmo Super Bowl has gained a lot of fans through the years, and it's also lost a lot of fans, often in the same game. Oh, somebody wants to throw a challenge flag on that incomplete pass. G-Town not only is the undefeated leader of the NFC West, but he is also apparently the wants to be an official as well. Yeah. Well. Yeah. 3rd down and 10. Simms out of the gun and called play. He's going to get the ball off in time. Interception. Allen is going to take over from the 30 there, and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, you can. I mean, you may never play him. Ugh, covered. Yeah, but luckily he catches it.
First down.
Yeah, it's faster than a second. This is Tecmo time, guys. Tecmo time. We play Tecmo time. Got plenty of time. There you go. Maybe Randall's in bad condition. You should have checked him before the game. It's true, but nobody ever listens to my advice. Everybody's like, yeah, what the fuck does that guy know? It's just a game. I'm just going to be careful. I don't need to be careful. Well, we're down to 3rd and 10. Randall's having a hard time moving the ball here with the pass game. The coverage of the Giants is very covery. Oh, and a nice pass to Heath Sherman there. Actually, that's a well thought out, well selected, well chosen. well done pass for a completion. If there were 10 more like it, this game would be totally different. Over to center to Johnson. Maurice Johnson. Why would you give some poor kid that name? Timeout is called. Mr. Bouti is not ready to give up the ghost yet.
Red 24.
He is a stubborn. Oh. Indeed. His gigantic wad of dip in his mouth prevents him from communicating as humans would. But a series of grunts tells us that he wishes he had thrown to a different guy. And we here at the broadcast booth agree with him wholeheartedly. Heath Sherman, hideously overthrown.
Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Like, you think the computer... Do you see this?
I am watching it closely. And yes, it seems like Randall's off his game today.
Round 52.
Oh, nice catch by Heath Sherman. A little dangerous over the middle, but he got it. And he wants to at least get on the board, maybe moral victory purposes there.
Can you do an onside kick also?
He can. I mean, I've seen plenty of people do them when they didn't want to. In fact, almost every fucking game. Sorry, I don't want to make you swallow your wad there. Ugh. As the water bottle fills with brown viscous fluid, we know the game is just about over. Ah! Why throw to him? He's covered. The guy. Yes. The guy was just waiting there for you to do that.
Hey, you can still get a safety.
From 20 yards out? I think not.
Nah, he came out of the end zone.
No, he didn't. Oh, he did?
Red 24.
No,
Red
he
24.
didn't. Here, come on.
The guy came out of the end zone.
Well, the screen flashed touchback against it and said touchback, so I really don't see how you didn't get it was a touchback.
Because the guy took off running out of the end zone.
They always do. Hey, these game programmers were good, but they weren't gods, and they didn't know a lot about football because they're from Japan.
I know Steve Young ran for 2 touchdowns.
Yes, in the game's fantasies. Well, you can catch him, or not. Rodney Hampton is not actually going to make the touchdown, even though Mr. Bouti was thoroughly uninterested in whether he did or not. And that's a 14-0 loss by the Philadelphia Eagles. You know who's not interested in looking at the stats? And I don't think, of all things, you'd want to see the 175 yards that got ran against him by Rodney Hampton. Well, nobody... Yes. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and see. Is the next game, do we have a skip game? No, Phoenix versus Washington. I don't know. Why don't you calm down for a second so I can see these sim games? 7th week of play here. The last game, the Cardinals versus the Redskins, and the Cardinals should lose. Oh, I'm sorry. The DC National Football League team. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking around there. Well, anyway, the Redskins beat them, which is not really very braggable since the Cardinals suck. Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh should win because Cleveland should never win against anybody, really, with their plain-ass helmets and such. And, yeah, that was pretty much... Holy crap, look at... Somebody's competing with the players of this league. The computer is joining in this... Is joining the spirit of the times with 22 yards, 9% completion rating, and 5 interceptions.
Oh, that is funny.
Completion percentage, excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty sad. So we'll look at the schedule here. Next game we have is going to be Houston. We're definitely going to see that one. They're a contender. They're leading their division right now. And then we're going to have the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jets, Chicago, Minnesota. And you're going to play Pahonix, who are not very good. You need me to tell you that? All right, let's go ahead and just kind of look at the standings now in case you folks are really interested. I'm not talking to you. Over here in AFC East, we see Buffalo with a 2-game lead over the Jets. Buffalo, one of the 3 teams that's undefeated. Oh, and Houston's going to need to pull out a win here to get their lead back in the AFC Central. In the West, San Diego still undefeated with a 3-game lead over the Raiders and Denver. In the NFC West side, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much all San Francisco. 3-game lead over Atlanta, who Atlanta should not go to the playoffs, but they might. Here's a league that's a little bit more up for grabs here. We've got 2 teams tied for second, and Detroit went ahead and won, so they're 4-2 now. And Tampa Bay's exactly where they should be. And finally, in the NFC East, that win has thrown the entire division into chaos. As now we have Philly and the Giants tied for first, and we have a 3-way tie for second. Which Phoenix, how in the hell have you won 3 games? I don't know. So this is, we've got an interesting situation. What do you want to look at? Your division, no shit, right? Yeah, right. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time with Houston. Bye-bye.